Hello, everybody, and welcome to Jeff the Unlicensed Therapist. As I fix my hair, as all therapists should. I'm completely unlicensed and yet very helpful. If you have questions, and because I have answers. If you have questions, I have answers. I'm an unlicensed therapist, completely unlicensed. But the beauty of it is, I give good advice. So if you have questions, you can put them in the comments. I have the answers. If you want to help out when someone puts a question in the comments, feel free. If you don't like what I said about something, put them in the comments. We'll discuss. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. God bless you. God bless America. God bless Rumble. God bless this great country we call home. How about that? How about that? How about that? We're gonna get right into it, folks. We're not even gonna mess around today. We're going right into it. Going whole hog. Whole hog. Yeehaw. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, it's on time. You're on time. Yeah. I'm usually pretty on time. It was harder when my shows are at different hours, but now that they're later, it's way easier. All right, let me go here, pull this up. Again, if you have questions, I have answers, so you can put that in there. I'm going to share this. We're going to set this all up so we're all professionally operating. Boom. Okay, I think that's right. Okay, that looks good. Good. That looks nice. Okay, let me fix it. Oh, shit. We're ready to go, believe it or not. Yeah, I don't believe it. Do you? Okay. Here we go. Let's pop and lock and load. Pop and load. What am I, a break dancer again? All right, let's check out. We'll start off with Am I the Asshole? If you don't have any questions yet or comments or concerns, I'll help the people out on Reddit. They need it. This Reddit crowd is a fucking train wreck. It's true. It's true. All right, let's hop in. Am I the asshole for not wanting to celebrate my birthday tomorrow with mom after she clearly backstabbed me? I had a similar, and that really not that similar, but oh crap! Hold on a minute. Hold on. I almost got myself not plugged in. Disaster. Yeah. But I remember my grandmother and my uncle wanted to take me to a movie, and so they're like, "Hey, let's take." I lived in Chicago at the time; they lived closer. Let us take you to the movie. So they came over in the morning, my birthday, to take me to this movie, like 12 or 1, and I was so hungover, man. I was emo. They just looked at me and just said, "Let's just go to the movie ourselves," and they went to the movie themselves. And I held them no ill will. I said thank you, and I went back to bed. All right, there you go. Grandma. I love my grandma. I like my Uncle Tom. Here we go. My birthday is tomorrow, and my mom decided to do me so dirty today, I can't even comprehend it. Okay. And it's your birthday tomorrow. Wow, she must not like you. I'll give you some backstory, okay? I've been working in this job at a hotel for a few months, and I've been helping my mom pay some bills and some car bills. Well, that's nice of you. A lot of things were piling up, and I let my mom, hold on a second, just realized, I just want to make sure my volume working. Got to make sure. Got to check on this stuff ahead of time. There you go. I'm going to fix this, or I'm going to try to fix this. I don't know which. I hit the wrong buttons all the time, and I'm a disaster. Am I going to regret hitting this button? Maybe. There we go. Boom shakalaka. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I probably did. All right. Yeah. So here we go. All right. So just to give you the whole thing. I've been working on this job at a hotel for a few months. I've been helping my mom pay some car bills. That's nice here. Recently, though, the hours began to be cut. Okay, so you can't afford to pay her like you used to. Getting harder to help out due to smaller checks. That's basic economics. My mom eventually got mad at me because I haven't been able to pay certain things and decided to not let me use the car for a few days. Well, it's kind of rough. I mean, it's not like, I think you got to do some math explanations with your mom. Mom, this is how a percentage works. If I make X amount of dollars and I'm giving you 10% of X, let's say I make $1,000 in a month or $1,000 in whatever you're making. 10%, that's $100, right? Now, let's say I'm only making 500 a month or a week or whatever. That's only 50. It's still 10%. I mean, what do you want from me? Squeezing blood from a stone, and the stone came out of your own womb. Anyway, sorry, we'll keep going. Just as the whole thing started going on, I got a message from my manager saying that I have a new position. At the hotel. I also concierge at the hotel, Regal Knickerbocker. That'll give me 40 hours a week plus tips. Nice. It was for valet. Okay, valet makes good money at hotels. They get a lot of tips. I instantly knew I had to take, and you get to eat for free too. I remember that. I had to take them up on the opportunity. They said I can start training today. This is wonderful. I explained to my mom I needed the car. Oh no, to get to work because training was in 2 different locations for some reason. That's stupid. Last night she kept saying no, but she knew it was important to me. Okay. You should have told her about the money. Hey, I can pay you more money. Yeah, chiseler. When I woke up at 7, I started getting ready and showered. Once I was done in the bathroom, I walked out and noticed nobody was home. Oh, she is a douche. I called my mom, but she was declining calls. I think there's more to this story, but So I checked her location. She was at McDonald's for some odd reason at 7 a.m. What the hell's the matter with going to McDonald's at 7 a.m.? When do you go? 10 a.m., 12 a.m., 10 p.m.? It's open all the time. Sometimes something she never does. So she was purposely leaving the house with the lame ass excuse that she was going to McDonald's at 7 a.m., which she never does. I get you. I told her I had to leave for training, and she told me she took the car keys with her. I told her I needed them pronto, and then I had to leave. And she told me I can have them when I pay the rest of the bills for the week. So it seems like she expects you to pay these bills. Like that's kind of something that you're supposed to do. She's like, it's kind of like a mafiosa thing where they're like, listen, I don't care how you get the money, but I get my cut. It's like Paulie Walnuts to what's his face, Christopher. Like, I don't care. Get the money. Get the money. Don't be short. Don't be short. And then he gives you the finger. This one, index. So I couldn't believe her. She made me miss my one opportunity to work. Never hear of Uber or Lyft, or you got a friend, get a bike. That bike's ridiculous. Get an Uber. I explained that I needed to get to training, and she told me to figure it out. Honestly, man, you should have just taken an Uber. Basically, I couldn't go. Why not? She went to Ross, went shopping. Yeah, she didn't care. She's an imbecile, really. I mean, if this is your moneymaker and this is how she could get paid, like in order for you to pay her, you need to be making money. So if she eliminates your ability to make money by fucking you out of a job first day, but she's a moron. Yeah, not the person. I know she's your mom, but I'm probably not telling you anything you don't already know. She didn't come back 2 hours later. I tried to call the job and tell them I couldn't make it. I feel so embarrassed. I wanted to make a good first impression and I blew it. Well, at least it doesn't sound like you got fired yet. My birthday is tomorrow and I don't even want to celebrate it with her or my family. I'm sorry. I'm just really upset. Yeah, I would start looking at your options, man. I would start thinking, how can I get out of this? Mom's not a lot of help. Mom's kind of a douche, to put it mildly. Sorry, Mom. Bit of a douche. She's a douche. I mean, really, that's like it's just from a common, like, even as a rotten, like, mom, as a rotten human being, you're cutting. That's money. That's money you could be getting. You could be siphoning off your offspring, your child. But I feel like there's more to the story, and I feel like this amount of money needs to be paid every month. That this was agreed upon. I feel like you're leaving that out of the story, but I feel like your mom's being an idiot by not letting you go to a job where you could make more money than you used to be making, and therefore pay your bills. To me, it seems stupid. I don't. Did you not explain to her like the economics of it all? Like, I'm making more money, I can pay you, and then some. If you'd said that, I mean, obviously your mom seems to, respond more to bribes than love. So be like, listen, I'll give you an extra $100 this month if you just let me go to work so I can make some money. Jesus. I don't know, man. You can't fix stupid. All right. So I don't think you're the asshole. No. And I don't blame you for not wanting to go to, go, you know what? Go to work on your birthday. Why not? They'll probably be nicer to you than your mom. Oh, look at this. Oh, I got someone. I got someone. That, I don't understand the sirens. Like if the lame ass drop of the link that nobody's going to click on wasn't enough. Hey, look, sirens. So now you're going to click. Look, sirens, everybody. Green ones. Green siren. Idiots. Fucking moron. Okay, bro, what book? Honestly, that's a great question. Deeply's got a really good question. Bro, what book would you suggest to get started in psychology that also impacted you the most? I got it handy. I got it right here. Hang on a second. I don't know if it's the most, but it's definitely one of them. I'm rereading it actually right now. This is a great book. It's How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's by Dale Carnegie, a very famous gentleman. It was updated for it's like probably one of the most popular books ever written on personal development, on psychology, and things like that. This is one I got it right here. I'm rereading it. I'm gonna make my son read it. He's upstairs. He doesn't know yet, but I told him about it. But yeah, so this is a great book. Try this one on for size. It's a terrific one. Then if you like Dale Carnegie, which I do, who the hell doesn't? You can also go to his. There's one called, I think, How to Stop Worrying, which is also a really good one. But I would start with that one. That's a great one. Give it a shot. You'll be happy it did. All right. See. Oh, and my dad just came out with a book, and it's not close. It might be. Hold on a second. Wait one second. Let me see. I got a bag here. My dad just. It's a book of poetry, so this one's more for you just to kind of chill out and getting a good vibe. So this is it here. I told him I was going to plug it. It's Peculiar Perspectives. It's by Ed Ahern. It's a terrific book. It's on Amazon, very affordable, and it's nice. It's an easy read. So this is another good one. There you go. Plug my dad's book. Got to do that. Should have done that sooner. All right. Anyway, so yeah, so your mom is definitely the asshole. You are not the asshole, and those are two good books that I would recommend. Look at how much we got done in a very limited amount of time. Pretty proud of that. I'm very proud of it, actually. Okay, do I want to do this one? I don't know. I'm torn. I feel like I should do it. Do I want to do an ad? Maybe I don't want to do an ad. Maybe I don't have a choice. I haven't done this one yet. Maybe I'll try this one. I've never done this one, so this is a new sponsor for this show. But we'll give them a shot. Join us for Shiloh Echo, a 3-day affordable Christian family retreat, September 11th through 13th. So you got time at the beautiful 100 plus acre Boulder Creek Resort in Idaho. Oh, Idaho's beautiful. Each day features live worship, family friendly programs, and tasty meals. You got me. Enjoy inspiring talks on faith, freedom, and simple living, and over 13 outdoor activities like fishing, great foraging. That's kind of fun. I'm going foraging, foraging, fireworks, and more. It sounds like fun. 5% of the retreat revenue supports Foundations Christian School, and 10% of the ticket sales are donated back to your church. That sounds really great. Early bird bulk sale ends soon. So spots are limited. Hurry and register now. You can register at faithfamilyfun.com. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. Or maybe I hit the right button. I hit the link button. Well, you can hit it too. Faith, Family, and Fun. So that's a Shiloh Echo. It's right there. You can click on it, and it'll take you right to where I went to. A link. Just surprise you. Woo! Look at me. I found a link. All right, let's get back to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a new sponsor of the show, Shiloh. Much obliged. I appreciate you. All right, let's get back to it. By the way, if you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, hit the like and subscribe button. Don't be a stranger to it. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. Everybody's happy, especially me, when you do it. All right. Hit this. I'm going to back up. That's what she said. All right, here we go. So you are not the asshole. Your mom, honestly, I don't even think your mom needs a psychiatrist or an analyst or anything like that. You obviously have some family issues. And I do think that you're expected to pay X amount of dollars every month, and you kind of left that out. But I think more than a therapist, your mom needs a financial analyst or just someone to explain to her how the 2 and 2 make 4. And if you want to get paid, you need to let somebody earn some money. All right, here you go. Am I the asshole for not saying my friend's baby is cute? Yeah, just fucking lie. It's your friend's kid. It could be hideous. Go, oh, you don't have to say it's cute. He's like, oh, it's nice. Oh yeah, it's cute. Just say it. Were you too good? I can't lie about something. It's a child. It's somebody's child that they held in them for 9 months. They came out in probably a very painful birthing process. They know the kid's probably a little on the ugly side. Make them feel good. Just make them feel. Would it kill you? You jerk? Hey, what do you? Hey, your kid's a fucking ugly mess. What's the matter with you? Well, I'll read it, but I don't like it. I don't like this woman a bit. I'm assuming it's a woman. I feel like a guy. I feel like is going to be like, yeah, that's a cute kid, and then he's going to walk away, and be like, oh my god, that's the fucking ugliest kid I ever seen. That's how it's done. That's how it's done in polite society. Anyway, there are a few mixed reviews. That means this is an update. That means that they do not agree. I'm going to click on this. I'm clicking on a lot of links tonight. I'm playing with fire here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's a female 33, very good friend, female 36, called Priya. All right, had a baby 5 months ago. It's her first child. Well, you called her first child an ugly pig. Okay, I'm openly child free. Oh, you're a douche already. You're already a douche. You're already an asshole. Who the hell starts a sentence like that? I'm openly child free. Fuck off. Openly child free, you barren hag. Sorry, it's not appropriate. It just aggravates me. Who cares? It has nothing to do with anything. It's just you pontificating about how wonderful you are. You don't even like children. So what? You should have told her that at least. Been like, listen, I don't even like kids. So don't feel bad that I'm calling yours an ugly pig. Hold on, let me see. I hit the share button on that. I don't want the update. Let me see. I think this is the one I'm looking at. I want you to be able to see the one I'm looking at. Ugh, my God. This woman's already insufferable. I'm openly child free. Ugh, please. And we talked a lot before she had the baby. Would you try and convince her to get an abortion since you're openly child free? I bet you've had a bunch of abortions, lady, especially about her own worries and fears about parenthood. Since I've known for a long time, I don't want kids. You've said it, yeah. You said it like 3 times in 2 sentences. Like, we get it, lady. You hate fucking kids and the unborn. We had some very deep discussion about the choice to have children, and sometimes the choice to have children doesn't have to be rational because it's emotional, spiritual meaning. Oh, you're so pretentious, dude. These discussions helped her realize it was something she really wanted. You know what? I think you, if anything, you just caused this woman a lot of angst, and she must have had like nobody. She must have been like immobilized. Maybe she had a broken leg and couldn't get away from you. She had to listen to you blather on. Oh. Anyway, the baby's now 5 months, and I'm trying to be a good friend. No, you're not. She feels a lot of new mom guilt. What would you know about new mom guilt, you child hater? And worry. And I've been helping her as she navigates her new role. You've been nothing but trouble for this poor woman. I caveat this to say, ugh, just awful. I have zero interest in children. You've said it 10 times. We get it. You hate kids. We get it. This is every paragraph you're taking a shot at mothers and children. You awful hag. Anyway, my relationship with my nibblings. Maybe you just misspelled that, but honestly, I wouldn't put it past you to come up with some cutesy nibblings. Is fueled through my love of my siblings. Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? You did it on purpose. Ugh. Paya's baby's just a baby, and I love his mother. And I love his mother. I don't find the baby cute. Who cares? Who cares? You don't find any babies cute. You hate them. I can't even really say whether he is or not objectively cute because I don't find babies cute. Oh my god. I want to just slap you, not aggressively, but just like, wake up, slap you. Piria has been really happy when I hold the baby. Ugh, you were awful. You were so full of yourself and help with the baby, but keeps mentioning how cute he is. Just fucking agree with her, you miserable slag. I really hate this woman. This is why I'm an unlicensed therapist. Totally normal. Yeah, no shit. I have often commented such as, look at his little toes. Oh, look at you. We're scratching there, going above and beyond. Look at his little toes. And I can't believe how big he's grown. Yeah, because you never just fucking tell her it's cute. When she mentions his cuteness. But 3 days ago, she was feeling a bit bad about parenthood and outright asked me if her baby was cute. Why do you think she asked you? Because you wouldn't give her any support, and she knows you're not giving her any support. And unfortunately, she's saddled with you as apparently her only fucking friend. That's the worst of this. This is where I think I was mean. You were mean. You've been mean the whole time. This is not just this point. I hesitated for a long time. Oh, so you're thinking about it. It wasn't deliberate. It just kind of felt caught. I said he has such expressive eyebrows. It's true. And she got really quiet. You are the worst friend. You're not a friend. You hate her because she had a kid, because she apparently wants to have a kid, is going to be happy having a kid, and you hate kids and probably can't have them, so you don't think anyone else should either. And you are brought joy by other people suffering. It's just off the top. All right. And I said, I don't think many people would say he isn't cute. She said, right, you're one of them. Exactly. What a douchebag she is. I hope your friend threw you out. I hope the baby threw you out. I hope the baby winds up like becoming a runway model. Anyway, so you don't think he's cute. And I, like Anissa said, I don't find babies cute. Oh, why would she have you anywhere near her kid? Ugh, I hate this woman. You are beyond the asshole. You are inhumane. Look at oh my God. And I'm not reading all this shit. I mean, look, you're so full of yourself. You're done there. And then, I don't know, you go on for another fucking 10 pages saying God knows what. Look at this shit. Can you see what I'm going through here? Can you look at all this? Like, this is insane. Like all this dribble. And that's all. It just goes and goes. Oh my God. Anyway, I was still rude and accept responsibility for my rudeness. You're an awful human being. I do not want to lose a friend over this stupid faux pas. It's not a faux pas. It's you being an asshole. However, when we have a bit more time together, oh, this poor woman, she needs new friends besides you. I will talk to her about relinquishing some of the baby duties, as it's been. Oh, you're awful. Go away. Leave this poor woman alone. Better she raise this child alone without a friend like you. Ugh, jerk. Just what a douche. Honest to God, man. Just ugh. Everything about this woman makes me angry. Yeah, it's just like I don't know, she obviously got some baggage. And I know I'm supposed to feel sorry for this idiot, but I really don't. He's just a colossal douchebag. There you go. Anyway, buy your mama. Yeah, maybe. There you go. Another. Yeah. Oh, did you? You already read that one? Okay. Well, we'll do that one. Yeah. I know. Isn't it horrible ever eaten? They're just the worst. Yeah, it's gonna be the godmother. I think she did. Yeah, costs nothing to be nice. Just fucking lie. Say you're ugly. Say the ugly kid is cute. I mean, you know what's funny? Like, if you ever see the videos where like someone shows someone a baby and it's not a pretty baby, it's an ugly baby. And like it's like an old timer, like someone from my parents' generation don't really quite understand how camera phones work or that they're even on a camera phone. And they'll look at the kid and not realize that the viewer can see their expression or reaction to the child. They're showing them the newborn, and they'll be like, ugh. And then not realize it. But that. Now that's a faux pas. That's an accident. What you're doing is just bullying and mean, and you're a jerk. You're a jerk. There you go. Ugh, what a douche. What a douche. Ugh, I hate her. All right, let's keep rocking and rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it was crazy. That's just this is the thing about Reddit, man. They just you think your world is crazy. Your life is crazy. Then you read these Reddit things. You're like, what the fuck? Anyway, am I the asshole? Let me share this so you can all see it. No fair, just me. And boom. All right. Am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend that she cheated on him? Okay, hold on. Let me read this again. Let me make it bigger. That's what she said. Am I the asshole for telling my friend's boyfriend that she cheated on him? I don't. I mean, as the boyfriend, I'd want to know. But the boyfriend's not your friend. Your friend is your friend. I mean, I'm trying to put myself in the position. If a friend of mine's cheating on his girlfriend, I'm not in favor of it. I'm probably going to stop hanging out with him because it would make me really uncomfortable. But I don't think I'm going to I don't consider it my job to call his girlfriend and tell him. That's usually like a move-in move. You know what I mean? Like, you like the girl, and here's your opportunity to slide on in and throw you're throwing them under the bus. Granted, they gave you the keys and filled it with gas, but still. But let's read a little one. I, female, have been friends with him ex. Please use names. Don't use initials. For about 3 years. Through this time, she's cheated on every partner she's been with. So I feel like, are you trying to hook up with this guy? I don't know. It's because you're a female. Every friend she's been with, although the justification prior, she cheated at first, then left immediately after. The last partner she had said she felt the need to cheat, to leave. It was a final push. You see, yeah, she just cheats. She has issues with intimacy. She's been seeing T for 7 months. At the start of the relationship in December, an old flame came back, who I'm sure she also cheated on, decided that she couldn't choose between them and slept with them both and her ex, and got pregnant. Oh, she's a fucking disaster. You know what? Just tell the guy. Save him. Just save this poor guy from your horrible friend. You're not being an asshole. She's a menace. She's a friggin' probably full of VD, and who knows whose kid it is. 1 out of 3 shot it's even his. Yeah, just tell this poor guy. Just be a solid citizen. You're not being an asshole. You're being a solid citizen at this point. Your friend is a hua, and that's putting it mildly. She told both of these men that they were the only one she slept with, and they were definitely the father. Oh yeah. Whilst also telling every friend and extended friend she had of the situation. She had an abortion soon after, of course. Idiot. Honest to God. The men did not know about each other. Yep. February and March, she decided I bet she charged them both for the abortion, though. Double billed. She decided to choose T, but did not inform of any of this information. During this time, she distracted herself from me for no apparent reason other than the fact that I was challenging her behavior, as you should. The situation whilst I went through the hardest time of my life. Okay. Fast forward now, she's telling people she's going to marry him and move out with him, and he still doesn't know about her cheating. I couldn't be bothered to deal with the secret anymore. No one else has the decency to say anything. She was a bad friend to me and others. So you hate her at this point. I told her she's not even a friend at this point. So I told her I would not be her friend anymore. Good for you. And that I did not condone her activities. And then told her boyfriend everything with evidence. Am I the asshole for this? I would say no, because just if I were the guy, I'd want to know. Just for my own sake, like you don't want to get hooked up with this woman who's already still probably cheating on you nonstop. You're gonna have a kid with her. It's probably not gonna be yours. I mean, it's so awful. She's gonna divorce you eventually, probably within the first year or two. And you've wasted all these years of your life with this trollop. No, you're not an asshole. Your friend is a fucking psycho. And remember, I am an unlicensed therapist. By the way, if you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, hit the like and subscribe button. Don't be a stranger to it. It's fun. I'm telling you, it's a good time. Hit the like and subscribe button. You will be so happy that you did. I swear to God. All right, let me. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. When am I not hitting the wrong button? Okay, here we go. Here we go. No, and no. Okay, there we are. Let's see here. Okay, let's get to the next one here. Okay, you're not the asshole though. Okay, let's get to the next one. Let me check back here also. I got to check in once in a while. Yeah, bucket hole. I mean, yeah, it's like something. Yeah, she saved this dude. She did. She's saving this guy. Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, she probably did. It probably was. Here's what I'll tell you for sure. I guarantee she charged both of those guys for the abortion, and probably some third guy who she just slept with just so she could get some more abortion money. That's probably her thing. She gets pregnant, sleeps with a bunch of guys, tells them they're all the fathers, and then collects all the abortion money. You know, obviously gets the abortion because that's the kind of person she is, and then keeps all this extra. Maybe that's how she earns her money. Like, it's a horrible thing to say, but she sounds like a horrible woman, doesn't she? I know. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I am. I know, it's crazy. You think your life is bad, and then you meet the people on Reddit. Hit the like and subscribe button, everybody. All right, here we go. Am I the asshole? What? For giving my mom an eviction notice on her birthday? Yes, you are 100% an asshole. Even if you hate her, even if she did something terrible to you, even if she abused you as a child, you've had her with you. Obviously, if you're giving her an eviction notice, do it the day after her birthday. Just the most basic courtesy. I know you're sure you have an amazing reason for evicting her. Do it after. Do it the day after. You know, let her have her birthday. This horrible woman. I'm assuming she's a horrible woman. Since you're evicting your own mother. But you know, what do I know? Let's find out. We'll find out what I know. Am I the asshole for giving my mom an eviction notice on her birthday? I would say, unless you have some really good, some great argument, yes. That's my gut as we go on. For context, I figured there'd be context. I live with my mother and her husband after graduating high school, despite wanting to get my own apartment because her husband was injured and refused to work. That's kind of on you, isn't it? I stayed and paid the rent so they wouldn't lose their house. That's very nice of you, actually. So, all right, you're a good daughter. I was supposed to pay $600 a month, but my mother kept asking me for help with her bills. You're enabling her, unfortunately, which resulted in me paying $2,000 a month at times. Yeah, your mom is taking advantage of you, obviously, and it's wrong. And you need to cut her off. This just needs to stop. But again, not on her birthday. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you're wrong for cutting her off. I'm just saying not on her birthday. Anyway, she's also had me pull loans out in my name because she can't get any money. I mean, she's completely here again. This is what I would do with her. I would make her, before you give her another dime, take some kind of financial literacy course. I don't know if it'll help, but it can't hurt. And just tell her, listen, this is how much I'm going to pay you. If you need more, you're on your own. Ask one of someone else. Or you're going to lose the house. Or here's the other thing: if you're helping her with the mortgage, make her put you as the owner. Transfer the home to you, since you're the one paying the mortgage anyways. At least the money that you're paying to keep her and her good for nothing sponge husband afloat is going towards a property that you can later on sell when they both die. Of probably alcoholism. Anyway, it went on for a long time, and then the husband threatened divorce. Okay, we'll go back. She also pulled those on me because if she didn't get the money, we would lose the house and be homeless. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is the answer. You get her to put the house in your name. If she refuses, you say no more. And then now you can look at it as, okay, yeah, I'm paying the mortgage, but I'm paying my mortgage, and they can live here until they again die of alcoholism. This is cirrhosis of the liver. This went on for a long time, and then her husband threatened divorce. He said that either I or my sister needed to buy the house, or he was going to sell it to some rando for 100,000 less within the week. Yeah, let him do it. Let him do it. Fuck him. This guy's an asshole. He's going to threaten you with that. Here's the thing: he's going to threaten you to buy the house. You're going to get all this money to buy the house, and he's going to create on some computer some bullshit deed that's not even real. And this guy's a grifter. He's been grifting your mom. Now he's trying to grift you. My mother and sister both pressured me into buying it. I would not buy it. I would have them transfer the title and you pay the mortgage. Or you could buy it, but you would have to have the money and then you could let them stay. But at least then it's your house, you know. It's your call, but at least you've got something, you know. But I don't trust this guy. That's the thing. I don't think he's going to give you a real deed. I pressured a friend to co-sign with me. He was excited to buy the house, so he agreed. Oh, they're doing it. They're doing it, folks. They're doing it. I didn't think they were going to do it, but they're doing it. All right. I made it clear that I was not ready to buy a house. All right. And that if I did, they needed to pull their weight, especially financially. They're never going to pull their weight. They are never, ever, ever, ever going to pull their weight. Just understand that. You need to know that going in. You can't, why would you assume they're going to pull their weight now? They haven't since you've known them. Anyway. Okay. Because my friend and I could not afford the payments on our own. My sister paid 2.5 months of rent and then didn't pay anything for 5 months, saying she needed to prioritize other payments and groceries. Well, in that case, your sister, her percentage of the home should be lowered to reflect that. Her boyfriend that moved in with us always was behind, hasn't paid in 3 months. Yeah, I mean, how did you not know this was going to happen? How did you not know? Like your whole family's like just financial imbeciles and are just they all just think you're a sap and you're going to pay for everything. We tried having deep talks, explaining that if they don't pay, the utilities go off. Yeah, just this is what I would do since you're already in it. Stop paying the utilities. Let them live in the dark. Let them live with cold water, and then I bet you they come up with some money somehow. Maybe they even get a job. But at least you're keeping the house, and that's the most important thing. Based on the way you're describing them. See, they waste money on gambling, drinking, toys, expensive food. Yeah. Giving our paychecks, living off. Yeah, this is okay. So I see what you're doing. You're evicting them because now you own the house. Again, I'm not completely against this, just not on her birthday. That's all I'm saying. Just don't do it on her birthday. Have a little. She is your mom. She's a shitty one, but she is your mom. We meant to give it to them 2 days prior, but my mother told us she just had to schedule a surgery and that she'd be out of work for 2 months. When I asked her what her financial plan was and reminded her that we were very close to losing the house because no one's paying the rent, she said, I don't know, but you'll take care of me, right? Oh, my God, she's the worst. We gave them the notices the next day, which unfortunately landed on her birthday. You just should have just given it to her the next day. You are kind of an asshole for doing it on her birthday, but this shit needs to happen. They spent the day bar hopping, so we left the notices. Yeah, so when they come home all drunk, that's what they get. You need to say they're pissed, saying I'm unfair and cruel, making claims that they were going to pay. No, they were never going to pay, but that they were just waiting. No, they weren't. They were never going to pay you, proving that those are just excuses and they're still going to prioritize their own wants and needs. My mother even threw in my face that I had the audacity to do this when my grandmother's dying. Your mother's you jerk. My financial future is effed. I'm uncomfortable in my own house, and I'm working myself ragged 50 hours a week just to make the difference if they're not paying. Am I the asshole? No, but you shouldn't have done it on her birthday. There you go. Wow, man, isn't that crazy? These fucking parents, horrible parents. Hey, Zero, you okay with chopping on the birthday? Yeah, I mean, it's like, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I just think I wouldn't do it on the birthday. I just wouldn't. I just, give them a day. Give them a day. They're out getting drunk, but they're out getting drunk every day. And then, you know what? Better. How about this? Here's why I like my idea better, Zero. They come home to the eviction notice and they're still drunk, so they can just get drunker. But to wake up to an eviction notice when you're hungover, now you're talking. That's what you do. Yeah, there you are. But no, they definitely deserve to be kicked out. That's for rootin' tootin', sure. Rootin' tootin'? Who the hell talks like that? I do. Hit the like and subscribe button, please, for the love of God. Somebody needs to hit the like and subscribe button. I hope you will. I hope you're the one. Please be the one to hit the like and subscribe button. I'd appreciate that a great deal. By the way, I'm doing a show, and I think it might sell out. The last one sold out. I'm going to be touring with it. This one's going to be in Hollywood. It's going to be at the Stephanie Fury Theater. It's going to be, if you're in the LA area, California, LA, it's going to be a Stephanie Fury Theater. And it's a great show. It's about my son's journey through autism, our journey, really. And it's called Autastic. And it's July 25th, 7 p.m., Stephanie Fury Theater. Tickets are like, I think $15. It's cheaper than a movie, and you'll like it more. Trust me. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, hit the like and subscribe button. So if you're ever wondering why I tee off on parents who like treat their special needs kids or autistic kids or whatever the disability is, hearing, whatever, you ever know why I get really fucking pissy about it? That's why it bothers me, because I used to see it a lot. You'd see these parents who would do anything for their kids, and then you'd see these parents who would do fucking nothing for their kids, and I fucking hated them, and I think rightfully so. And they still make me angry. And sometimes they pop up on Reddit and they get both barrels, as they should. Let's do this because I fucking love Rumble. Rumble rocks, folks. We hear a lot about crypto, but here's the part most people miss. Crypto was created so you could actually own and control your money. After the 2008 financial crisis, Bitcoin was designed as an alternative to banks. So instead of holding your money, delaying transfers, or limiting access, you're in control. And if you've ever had to wait for a transfer to clear, you felt that problem. Now, fast forward to today. Everyone's heard of crypto, but getting started still feels complicated. That's exactly why I use Rumble Wallet. It takes all that complexity and makes it simple. Choose what you want: Bitcoin, dollar-backed stablecoin, or even digital gold backed by real gold. No complicated setup. It connects with MoonPay, so you can use your credit card, debit card, or bank and be up and running in minutes. Once you're set up, you can even support your favorite Rumble creators, like me, per se, directly, per se. So do it now. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description and download Rumble Wallet. From there, you can set up your wallet, tap buy, and you're in the game. In just a few minutes, you can go from hearing about crypto to actually owning some. That's Rumble Wallet. It's right there. Click on it right now. You're going to be stoked that you did. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, you're going to be happy. You are going to be happy, campers. Yeah, 3K. Yeah, heck yeah, zero. Yeah, please hit the like and subscribe button. It's free. Thank you, relaxing my groin. Yeah, hit the like and subscribe. I'm almost at 50. Am I almost at 15,000? I think so. What the hell kind of voice was that? Am I almost at 15,000? Am I almost at 15,000? Oh, I was going to do a Bill Clinton project. Am I almost at 15,000? I also I do a bit of a Bernie Sanders. Or he's probably wondering too if I'm at 15,000. I don't know. There you go. All right. But yeah, help me out. Help a brother out. All right, let's get back to it. All right. Am I the asshole for refusing to help my coworker after she refused to help me when I was sick? No, you're not. I mean, you could be the bigger person, but here's something I did once. I try to tie these into my stuff. I feel like I can better navigate them if I do. Right. So, and I felt guilty about this one, but I thought I fixed it, but the girl was still mad. So, I wanted to see the Super Bowl. And so I was working at an auto show, which is a pretty easy gig. You stand in front of the cars. You have any questions about the vehicle? No? Okay. And it was just a cake. And you'd go to different cities, and it was nice. And one night, it was February, the Super Bowl, and I didn't want to work Super Bowl Eve, and I was supposed to. So I asked this girl, I'm like, hey, she went into sports. Like, would you cover my shift? And she agreed. I was kind of shocked. I'm like, oh, thank you. So cut to like, it was like a 2-week show, or it was a long show. It's like 14 days. It was a long one. And so that was kind of the beginning of the show. And then at the end of the show, she comes up to me and she goes, hey, can you cover this day? And I'd totally forgotten that she covered for me for Super Bowl, And I had something going on. I wasn't big, but it was something I wanted to do. So I'm like, yeah, it won't work. And then she's like, oh, so I'll cover for you so you can go see the Super Bowl and you won't cover from this. And then it clicked. I'm like, oh shit, she did do that. I'm like, okay, you know what? You're right. Let's okay, yeah, I'll do it. Because yeah, she was right. And I just forgot. But then she gets all pissy about it and she goes, oh no, forget it. No. I'm like, no, I'll do it. So now I'm like begging her to take the shift because I feel like I did. I'm like, she's like, no. And then she just storms off. So I'm like, okay, like I don't know if she thought I was gonna feel guilt. I didn't. I would have if at any point she came up and said, okay, can you do it? Because I agreed to it. It's the right thing to do. And she did do that for me, but she just talked herself out of like the day off that she wanted, and because she just wanted to be upset about it. Anyway, there you go. So in this situation, which is different, but I like to relive my past. I, 34 female, recently had a bad case of the flu over the public holiday in my country. All right. Lost my voice completely due to a severe sore throat and was in a lot of pain. That sucks. I had planned to use the holiday to rest. On the first day of the hold on a second. Let me see if I can see this better. On the first day of Christmas, on the first day of the holiday, might be Christmas, my boss called me and said there was an urgent client task that needed to be done. He said my other supervisors were both out of town. So he's dragging your sick ass in, huh? This guy. Okay. So it's just me and my coworker. Let's call her Melinda. Okay, let's. The task was normally a two-person job because of the workload involved. All right. I texted Melinda to inform her, and she responded that I shouldn't have answered the call. She's probably right, but still. She's not wrong. You know, that's like something you learn over time, though. You burned once. Never answer that call. If you're on a holiday or something, don't answer that call because, work's never calling to not give you work. Work's never calling to not browbeat you about something. Fucking, you just don't answer it. She's right. But you made a mistake and it happens. All right. So anyway, so she said I shouldn't answer the call and basically wished me luck, but did not offer any help. All right. Well, I mean, she's set herself up for what she is, right? And so now my guess is same things happen, different shoes on the other foot, and you don't want to help her. I feel like you're entitled to that. That's kind of your decision. But let's see. All right. Basically, wish me luck, but did not offer to help. So I ended up doing the entire task alone while heavily medicated and unwell. All right. So she had no sympathy for you, basically. You shouldn't answer the call. The next day, we had to present and implement the work. My boss asked her to assist me because I was unable to speak properly. She refused. Wow. Well, so, I mean, how long is she going to stay at this company? She sounds like a fucking horror show. A terrible worker. She refused, didn't answer calls, and even said she was out of town, although her location suggested otherwise. She also said she couldn't help because she hadn't drafted the work, even though you should tell your boss you did the whole thing. I don't know why you didn't. Even though it was a joint responsibility, I ended up having to ask someone outside the company to assist. This woman is a shit show. Now she has a project coming up on Wednesday. She has never done it before. Yeah, she doesn't sound like she does much. And it's her file, one I don't really know. Good. That means you have even more reason to not help her. She is now asking for my help. Yeah, I would tell her to go pound sand. I'd be like, no. When I needed you, when I was sick, when I was out, you gave me nothing. Now, moving forward, after I don't help you with this, if you want to work together, it might be a good idea. But I think it'd be good for you to experience what it's like to have someone just fucking throw you under the bus and then back it up over you. No, don't help her. You're not the asshole. Fuck her. That's my therapeutic analysis. I told him not in a position was yeah. Please. That's what I like to when you can just parrot back to them whatever stupid shit they said to you and just parrot it back to them and be like, I told her I'm not in a position to assist. Good for you. As I have a lot of deadlines due. You should have asked her why she answered the phone. And I did explain the steps she needs to take to execute it. It's more than I would have done. Despite that, she's now going around huffing and puffing, slamming doors. Fuck her. Because I haven't helped her. Do not help her. Do not help her. What she really wants is for me to sit in through the entire file. Yeah, no, don't do it. And I have a bad feeling you're going to do it because you're a nice person and you get guilted. But let me see. Maybe, hopefully, I hope you stand firm on this one. I also realize I don't really feel bad about refusing this time. No, you shouldn't. She has a pattern. Yeah, people like this always have a pattern of it. She has a pattern of stubbornly not being supportive, and I've always given her the benefit of the doubt. You see, I told you were too nice and brushed it off. Don't. Being sick and in pain, genuinely needing help, only to be dismissed like that, changed something in me. Good for you. It made it very clear where I stand with her. Good for you. You're understanding now. You're growing. I like this. And I don't think I can keep extending the same level of support I used to. And I don't think I can. I'll bet you still helped her. Am I the asshole for refusing to help her now after she refused to help me? No, you are not. But I have a feeling you still helped her and just didn't tell anybody. And she will take it for granted. She will absolutely 100% take it for granted. She don't care. She's a douche. She's an asshat, this woman. This jerk. This jerk. She's a jerk. Hi, Chihuahua. All right, there you go. Oh, man. I do like it when people get their comeuppance. And that, to me, is a good comeuppance. It's a good comeuppance, folks. Okay. Hey, Ray Carr, go fuck yourself. Ray Carr's gone. Hey, Ray Carr, why are you even on the show? Why are you here? Why see, people like Ray Carr? I really should. I shouldn't have just let him go, because he needs help more than anybody. He's like, yeah, I'm sure. My name's Ray Carr. Ray, you need help. You do. You do. I would have helped him. Yeah, I would. I got him pretty quick. But I mean, I forget. Like I'm so out of habit. I just blow out trolls, because they have nothing to do. I'm glad you're watching the show, Ray. Please keep watching. It helps my algorithm. Even your stupid comments help the algorithm. But yeah, I got to remember to not. I have to resist the urge and try to speak to them because they are the people who need the most help. Trolls online are the people who are just sitting alone and just depressed and got no friends and just life sucks, and so their whole existence is just going online and just trying to aggravate people. And I can help them. Ray, I apologize. I failed you, Ray. I failed you. And obviously your life sucks or you wouldn't be trolling on my show right now. Yeah, that's what I should. I should mute for 5 minutes. I'm learning as I go, Zero. I'm learning as I go. Yeah, and that's fine. Ray, good luck to you. How about that? How about that, Ray? Good luck. You need it. You know what I mean? It's like you're just talking about people getting their comeuppance and fuck you. You with your negative this. So it was like, oh, here's an opportunity. Bing bong out. See you never. Anyway, all right. Thanks for playing, Ray. All right, let's get back to it. Mm-hmm. I guess I struck a nerve with him. I don't wonder which one. They're like, I love aborting kids. Don't take that away from me. Am I the asshole for blaming my dad after I quit a stable job for 10 years to help run the business and then he essentially fired me? I feel like there's a lot more to this. I feel like he's your dad. For your dad to fire you, you must be grossly incompetent. Or he does coke all the time and you're cramping his style because you don't want him to do it anymore. All right, honest opinions here. I worked at a major company for about 10 years and had stable employment. Can you all see this? Make sure everybody can see. All right. Yeah, thanks a lot for playing. Hold on, let's see. I worked at a major company for about 10 years, had stable employment. By the way, hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't, everybody. Ray did. I worked for a major company for about 10 years and had stable employment benefits, predictable income. Those are really nice things. Unfortunately, usually it means you a lot of times the job is less than fulfilling, shall we say. I've lived that. I had a very good income, 6 figures, and I hated my fucking life. I would try to distract myself, spend a lot of money on whiskey, which I still do, tickets and this and that, and stuff. But at some point, you wake up and you're like, what the fuck am I doing? So I feel like you wanted to get out of this job anyway. That's just my opinion. Worked in a major company 10 years, had stable employment, benefits, predictable income. Earlier this year, my dad asked me to leave that job and help run the office side of his HVAC business. Geez, man, I don't know. The HVAC business. I mean, if you like HVAC, I don't know that I'd be leaving my stable job to get into the HVAC industry. It's actually pretty lucrative considering it's one of the few things AI can't seem to take away from us right now. HVAC workers do pretty well because it is steady because again, computers can't AI us out of it yet. Anywho, he needed help with operations, invoicing, scheduling, customer communication, administrative work. Because he's my dad, I trusted him and took a huge risk. I left my stable job and started helping him. There was never really a formal employment structure, payroll setup. I think you really hated your job, the 10-year job. I think you hated it so much that you decided, I'm just going to go all in with my dad. And you trusted your dad. And you're like, if I fail, it'll be a soft landing. It's with dad. But dad apparently is not a soft landing kind of fella. But let's keep going. But I guarantee you did not like your old job. You didn't even mention what industry it was in. Anyway, so helping the family. The issue is that my dad tends to expect immediate responses at all hours. Here's the thing. Your dad is the boss. And it's an HVAC business, and customers, it's not just your dad that expects immediate responses. In this particular industry, in the HVAC industry, you have customers who, if they call and you don't answer quickly, you don't answer promptly, you don't get the truck out there on time, they will call somebody else to do the same job for probably at least the same price, maybe even lower. So time is of the essence. It's a business where you got to be really on your game, and I don't think you're used to that coming from whatever business you were in. He owns the HVAC company, and he often says, but yeah, see what I'm saying? He says the business is open 24/7. Exactly. It's a different industry you're in now. You got to play by those rules. Your dad's like, listen, I need a Johnny on the spot, and you're not producing. It's kind of, it sucks for you. If it's any consolation, it probably in the will, give you the business and you can sell it on him. One night he repeatedly called me because he wanted invoices completed. My phone was charging. I was putting my daughter to bed. I planned to finish the invoices that evening. I wasn't ignoring the work, and the invoices weren't due until Monday morning. Dude, come on. You know how your dad works. Instead of asking what was going on, he became angry and told me something about the lines of, this isn't working out, and said someone else could do the work. From my perspective, is basically firing me. Well, yeah, it sounds like it, doesn't it? What hurt is I gave up financial stability based largely on trust. Did you? I don't understand. I don't understand like why you would leave. I tell you, I guarantee you hated the job that you were in, the stable job with the benefits. You fucking hated it. You didn't like the people there. You didn't like the smell of it, the office. You didn't like the lighting of the office. You didn't like the HR. You didn't like the cafe. You hated the whole fucking thing. And that's why you took this foray into a business you should have known better not to go into. Why didn't you go into it to begin with? It's not for you. This business is not for you. Now, could your dad have been nicer about it? Yeah, he seems very type A and anal. But what are you going to do? Okay, so you gave up your financial stability. Now I'm left trying to figure out how to support myself and my daughter after leaving a career. Well, talk to your dad. Tell him, you'll get your shit together. Explain your situation. I don't think he wants you out on the street. It's his granddaughter, for fuck's sake, too. I spent a decade building. We exchanged a lot of texts afterwards. My dad's position is we argue frequently. He feels I don't respect him. He thinks mixing father-daughter employee roles doesn't work. Oh, so I thought you were a dude the whole time. Okay. He admits he gets stressed and sometimes takes it out on me. Well, that's a start. That's something. He says he still wants a relationship as my father, just not as my boss. Yeah, I get it. He created an emergency that wasn't actually an emergency. Okay, so you got all this stuff here. Anyway, all right. So my question is, who is more wrong here? I think you're both wrong. Your dad is who your dad is. Like, how do you not know who your dad is? He's your dad. You couldn't have put two and two together. You made a mistake, I guess, leaving your safe job, but I know you didn't like your safe job. Honestly, I think as crazy as this sounds, you're going to find a job that is not the 10-year job that you hated, is not working for your dad, who for you is a terrible boss, and probably for most people would be a terrible boss. And you're going to find something that fits you. And until then, just part-time for your dad so you're still making a little money, and find something you're passionate about and do that. Get involved in that. That's what you need to do. Anyway. Update. I'm wondering why I left my career for 10 years. Is because I was on medical leave and figuring out other career opportunities at this time because I'm a new mother, wanted him to be home with the. See, I knew there was another reason. Be home with a child rather than a career. Multiple conversations with my father about how serious this decision was, and I couldn't remain on disability if he started paying me from his company. Okay. Yeah, there you go. You'll be all right. I'm not worried about you. Your dad, trust me, your dad will take care of you. Even though he hates you as a fucking employee, I think he loves you as a daughter. So there you go. There you go. That's my opinion on that one. By the way, if you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, hit the like and subscribe button. Everybody does it. People have been talking about it for days. It's fun. It's just a good time. It's just a good time. Yeah, I feel like they'll be fine. I think the dad's going to feel guilty about being such a dick, feel guilty that his daughter's out of work, and then he'll step up and give her, maybe a logistics job or something different. Am I the asshole for not showing up for my scheduled shift the day after I put in my 2 weeks notice? It really depends on your boss, if you like the company or not. I mean, if you really hate the company that much, why bother with the 2-week notice? Like, if you're not planning on, coming in, why even fucking bother with the 2-week notice? What's the point? Just quit and leave. Like, why give them 2-week notice and then don't show up? I mean, I think I'm pointing out the obvious here. It doesn't make a lot of sense. So you're 17 female. See what I mean? You're 17. Fucking working at an Arby's or something, gonna give him 2-week notice. Just be like, yeah, I'm not coming in. They're like, okay, get that guy on the street and he can fucking flip a burger. And I got it's a fast food restaurant. I told you, nobody cares. 2 weeks notice it's nice of you to do, but If you're gonna do it, live up to it. If you're just gonna leave, leave. But in the end, it's a fast food fucking business. I had a feeling. For some context, 17-year-old got my second job at a fast food restaurant last summer. I think my first job was at a fast food restaurant. I don't ever remember giving him 2 weeks notice. I think I just said, I'm done. I'm leaving. Yeah, it was like fucking Duchess. I don't know if you know what Duchess is. It's in Connecticut. They used to make really great hot dogs. Then some company bought them out, and they fucking cheapened out all the meats and stuff. And now they suck. They suck. They were so good when I was young. Oh my god, yeah. Just that's a whole nother story. I'll tell you some other time. Anyway. Yeah, I guess having a baby puts you on disability. Yeah, the girl in this story, I feel like I'm almost on the dad's side because I feel like she was gonna fucking bankrupt the dad's business. Like I think like her lack of urgency and the fact that she's a new mom and she's got to deal with the kid. I think in her head, this is what I'm thinking. I think in her head, she's got a new kid. She hates her job to begin with, the job she was at for 10 years. And she wants to be home with her daughter. She wants to be a mother. She wants to spend time with her daughter. So she views this thing, I'll work for dad and I can spend all this time with my daughter and then just do a little work for dad here, then back to the daughter. And it doesn't work that way. If anything, she's got to do more work for the dad than she probably would have if she just kept her old job, but she didn't think it through. Right? That's what I think. Anyway. All right. So the downfall. Okay. Hold on. I got so lost on this. All right. So please note throughout the story, I'm very introverted and quiet. Okay. And you have a hard time talking to new people. All right. The downfall started when school was back in session. I started getting night shifts. Ugh, that sucks. Because everyone comes in drunk to fast food restaurants at night. That's just the worst shift. Puking everywhere. Hey, I did it. I lived the dream. The downfall started when I worked back in session. I started getting late night shift. I met all of the teens I worked with. All of them were nice to me except for one girl. There's always one at the start, but she stopped doing it. Okay. This is also around the time I met the night shift manager. Let's call him Lee. Okay. Lee would criticize every new person that came in. What a great boss. He yelled at me for bringing too many nugget bags to the front one time. Oh, fucking Lee. Fucking, I bet you everyone there goes, fucking Lee. Everybody hates Lee. By the way, we actually needed them because Lee just likes to yell at people. But welcome to entry level fast food employment. He genuinely did not like me. I don't think he likes anybody, and I had no idea why because he doesn't like anybody. And I always was kind to him. Doesn't like anybody. I just thought maybe he's grumpy. Yeah, there you go. So I didn't take it to heart. Good. As much as people started coming in and his attention focused on other people. Exactly. He'll find some other new person to be angry. So you don't like him. Lee's a dick. Yeah, fuck him. You don't give him 2 weeks notice. I also felt uncomfortable with a lot of the grown men that were staff because they seemed to take a liking to the 16, 17-year-olds, including myself. Yeah, these pervy pedos, they found their dream job. They would touch a lot of them in ways that was not appropriate. What the fuck? Yeah, get out of this place. Your mistake was giving them 2 weeks notice. Should have given them 2-second notice and just fucking left. Got a job at the Jiffy Lube next door. The general manager would literally egg this on too. Where are you guys? Where in the South is it? People would use substances on the job. Again, it's a fast food restaurant. We're not, it is what it is. It's not good, but as long as my burger's hot. Anyway, mostly everyone would use their gloves, would use their gloves, which is totally disgusting because of why. All right, I remember wearing gloves. All right, anyway. So you don't like it. It's a lot of shit about how you don't like. All right, the straw that broke the camel's back for me was when an off-duty team member came into the job and got into a fight with a team member that was on duty. The authorities were called. Why don't you get your camera out and get a viral video going? You could have made some money that way. The authorities were called. That's when I realized after all the drama, rude managers, unsavory behavior, I needed to plan my exit. You're like this is a fast food restaurant. You're treating it like it's, I was gonna say Arthur Anderson. I think they're defunct, but like Bear Stearns, or is that one gone too? I gotta work on my companies. H&R Block. Are they still around? I don't even fucking know. Anyway, a company, Berkshire Hathaway. You're treating it like you're leaving this big business job and you're a VP of sales or something, and you got to give them 2 weeks and make sure everyone knows what your task. No, it's a fast food restaurant. You fucking leave your hat and your dirty schmuck and the stupid gloves. You throw them on the counter and say, "Hey, thanks. I'm out of here. You fucking pedophile, angry boss, fist fighting lunatics. See you never. And then you leave. And then you're an introvert. So, okay, just leave your shit on the table and say bye. And then you can text them that. But yeah, stop treating this like it's a real job, for fuck's sake. I decided to write my 2 weeks notice, print it out. Look at you. Stop it. This is a fucking fast food restaurant. They're probably laughing that you printed out a 2 week notice. You poor thing. You poor thing. Well, I'm glad you got out of there, even though it's messy on the get out. Because if they know you're over there for 2 weeks, they'll probably just grab ass more with you. You poor thing. The GM wasn't there, so I just left it on his desk. Lee ended up coming into the store. He went to the GM's desk, sat like he usually would do. I still think to this day, Lee read my 2 weeks notice. Yeah, of course he did. He reads everything, I'm sure. Probably has cameras in all the women's room. He came out of the office and was looking for someone to yell at. I had more fish fillets. I just like the environment because we needed 4 of them. He proceeded to yell, no, don't drop them yet. Don't drop the fillets yet. Don't drop the fillets. It's just fucking drama. It's like reality TV, Friendlies, Friendlies, the series. He repeated it again, and I just had enough. So for once in my time there, I actually spoke up. Good for you, and yelled, okay, I heard you. Good for you. After that, he got quiet and didn't talk to me for the rest of the night. Yeah, he was shocked. I clocked out, didn't say goodnight to him like I usually would, even if he was rude to me. I had a shift the next day, and I was really thinking, I do not need this anymore. I don't need to go back to this job I hate. I have anxiety, and I decided to block all the managers and never show up again. Am I the asshole? No, get the fuck out. You're fine. Again, this is not going to affect you long term. You quit, and you can say you quit because you were in a hostile work environment. You're fine. Trust me, your first job at a fast food restaurant, you don't need to be worrying about, whether or not you dotted your I's and crossed your T's on your fucking exit. Ay. I'll tell you what. He said, fuck that, I walked into my last job. I'm not working 50 hours a week, clocked out for 1.5 hours, then sent an email saying, here is all the info the next person needs. I quit. Yeah, good for you. Exactly. That's what you got to do, man. Unless it's someplace I had 2 jobs when I was young. I have more than that, a lot more than that. But like the first 2 jobs I had, the first job was at Dutchess, and I just left. It wasn't like it wasn't like that story. I got another job. I think is what happened. I got a job. My buddy Lou got me a job working at the Translux Theater at the Trumbull Shopping Mall in Connecticut. And I love that job. I think I worked there for like 2 years. It was great. I was an usher. I would tear the tickets. The girls would have to come, in, and I would tear the tickets. And you can chat with them while you're waiting to tear the ticket. You can prolong that. And I'd be like, hey, yeah. So okay, you get their number or something, and then you could tag out. Like, hey man, can you watch we just had like I don't know what not a turnstile, but like just this little cylinder that we just throw the tickets in. They go, hey, you watch. I want to go hit on these girls. And then like I would invite these girls to movies, or I could take them to movies, and so it was great. It was a great way to pick up girls. It was a fun group. It was a blast. I loved that job. And then one day I got a job someplace else. It paid better. I knew it wasn't going to be anywhere near as much fun. And I remember I went to Mr. Scully. He was the owner, or not the owner, but the manager. And I sat down at his desk and I had to tell him I was leaving. And it was I was almost in tears. But it's because I really loved that job. And it's because it felt like a family. It was a family. And it was legitimate. Like that was like I think the saddest I've ever been leaving a job was the Translux and sitting in Mr. Scully's office, near tears, telling him I had to leave and I couldn't do it anymore. He's just looking at me like he's being like a father kind of guy. He's being very kind, but I'm sure in the back of his head, he's like, it's just a fucking usher job, bro. But that was a great job. Oh, that was a great job. Yeah, that was a perfect high school job, bro. All right. So anyways, no, you are not the asshole. You are 100% not the asshole in this situation. You are working with fucking creepy crawlies, man. Creepy effing crawlies, and you should not feel bad at all about any of that. But if you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, hit the like and subscribe button. Like I said, it's a blast. Everybody does it. I'm almost at 15,000. So that'd be cool. Hit that up tonight. Make that happen. Make it so, number one. Come on, we can do it. We can do it, folks. Come on, everybody, hop on. Got almost 4,000 people on right now, and love to see y'all hop in on it. All right, I could do one more ad, but it's just the pay is just on it is so egregiously low. I don't think I'm going to. It's just not worth it. It's just like it's a new one too. They're not even like a regular sponsor. They're like, hey, will you do it for this little? No, no. Hey, Everett, good to see you. Yeah. So let me see. I think I'm gonna wrap because I got to get my son to school early for tomorrow. But I had so much fun tonight. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Again, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you have a question, a comment, and concern, if you have a problem that needs a fixing, I'm your man. You can hit me up and put it in the chat, and we can take care of that. Let me say some goodbyes here. 2 a.m. here, third shift. Oh wow, you're the lathe operator for 10 years. Damn, brother, good for you. I worked at a factory real briefly. I worked at a refrigerator parts factory, Lindy Manufacturing. I don't remember where it was in Illinois. I'm sure they're probably still around. But yeah, grinding, sanding, and you name it. Tamping. I don't know what else. But yeah, I did that job for what seemed like an eternity. It was probably maybe I only did it for 6 months, but it seemed like a lot longer. And I remember the highlight of the day, not the day of the week, because it would only happen once a week, was when the girl with the checks would come in, and she always fucking dressed like she just knew all these horny factory workers. She'd just walk in, skirt, tight blouse, nylons, high heels, and we all just be like that. And then the other thing that was the lunch truck, when the fucking lunch truck would roll in, or the snack wagon, depending on what time it was. Ay. Zero, thank you so much for tuning in, brother. Appreciate you. Bobo Jr., thank you as well, brother. Third shift. Yeah, I used to do, I did a lot. I did the only real overnight work I ever did was I was an overnight DJ in Rockford, Illinois, at WXRX. When it comes to classics, Rockford comes to the X. And I did I think the 12 to 6 shift. I think that's right. And I remember McMurray in the Morning. I think actually became a pretty popular DJ in Chicago. He was in Rockford when I started. He was the morning show. Him and some girl named Linda, I think. I'm not even sure. Anyway, I hope you all had a great evening. God bless you. Rex, thank you. Zero, thank you. Everybody who tuned in. I'm just kind of Ever Eden, thank you. God bless you. Mark, thank you, of course, brother. Deeply, thank you. Matt, thank you. Everybody, thank you. You guys are rocking. Yeah, he is a good dad. He is. All right, folks. Yeah, I appreciate Bob. We're out there. I think we're all out there. If you're on here and you're chatting and we're all vibing together, I think we're all pretty damn solid human beings, and we care about each other and doing the right thing and the golden rule and all that other good stuff. And at the end of the day, really, that's all you should be worried about. Just do unto others, right? Right. Oh, thank you, Zero. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. You don't know. Or maybe you do. All right, folks. I think that's it. I'll be back tomorrow for more fun, antics, and nonsense. I'm Jeff, the Unlicensed Therapist. If you have a problem, I've got an answer. I'm Jeff, the Unlicensed Therapist. Have a great night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye.